Game night.
Hey, everybody. Hey, I like it. Yeah, ours is back there. Notice it's not falling, Nikki. I put Quake Hold on it, but tilted in Quake Hold. It's not even visible. Yeah. There it is.
What?
Yeah, low budget
my
graphics.
Your red Game Night there.
And Derek's, and then
Derek's.
Yeah. And
hey, everybody.
I can do a swoosh wipe.
Hey, Darth Man.
There you go.
Swoosh, yeah.
And then swooshed out. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
After Effects.
Perfect
You got some After Effects.
Animation.
Oh yeah, here we go. And then we got to fly in.
It's Derek Effects.
There you go. Can you do like a spin, like a spin in?
It needs to do the pop up.
If I wasn't gonna risk smashing my laptop, then yeah, I would totally.
No, don't smash the laptop. No laptop smashing. This is a kind of a new laptop for you too, right? For you, right? Was this the one you were working on?
No, this is a laptop I bought when I moved back.
Okay.
The PC tower is the one that I bought in 2021.
I just thought you got a laptop from your brother or something like that.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that's still sitting over here waiting to be incorporated. The flood threw off the whole thing. I was like,
Derek had a water heater failure, which is a bummer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But, I see games over there.
Life is messy.
I see Nuts a Go-Go.
Can you see it?
Yes.
That means the stack's getting too tall.
It's too tall.
That's the stuff that's got to go back to the BGG library.
So that's the shelf of shame, right? When it's stacking up next to the shelf.
Oh no, you can't even see. I mean, the real horror is all over the place. I got a giant pile of Divinity over here, and we got some stuff over here that it's terrible. But
that is BGG library, so
that's
it needs
stuff
to be
that needs
put
to
in
go
a
back
box
for the library for BGCon Spring. So mentioning BGCon Spring, we have BGCon tickets for fall available if you're interested. It's a great event. All of us go. Dave is often at that one. Aaron sometimes is at that one. I doubt he will be at that one with the election this year.
No,
Maybe we'll get lucky.
He hasn't had time for anything.
No, this is bad. The election year stuff is tough. So we're hoping to see him soon, but it's been a while.
Hello, Austria skiing trip.
Ooh.
Skiing
holidays in Austria. That's fantastic. Hey, Ian. Yeah, the con tickets went on sale on the 14th, 3.14, and we sold a bunch. So there's still plenty left, though. It is our largest con, and it's at the Hyatt Rennet. What is it?
What are you talking about?
The hotel, the Hyatt
Renaissance.
No, it's not. Reunion Tower. It's a Hyatt
Tower.
Hyatt Regency Reunion
Tower. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're talking
Hyatt
about
Regency
NovemberCon?
Reunion.
Yeah.
It's
That's
a great
November.
hotel. And it's a...
But spring is available, right?
Probably. I don't know for sure about that one, but
Okay.
I do know the other one went on sale a little over a week ago and is still available. What else we got going? Yeah,
We are too.
We are too. We have flights and everything for that. We don't have spring. We don't have fall yet. When I tried to book those tickets, they were unavailable to book. The other things we've all been working. Derek had to get a new water heater. We put in a new toilet. Isn't that exciting?
Yeah, I don't have it yet. I gotta wait for another couple paychecks because I just had to replace. I had to buy the van, and then the water heater happened right after I bought the van. So it's like,
Yay!
Hey, Chad. There you go. SpringCon. Chad's put that up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we put a new toilet, which was water conscious, which is it's pretty great. Shockingly, managed to catch you live. Hey, it's good to see you. Yeah, the morning one is the one that you guys can. There's a chance. So every other Tuesday morning, we stream game night. On the other Tuesday, I paint stream. But yeah, the other one is too late. We start at 5:30, so that would be, is it 7 or 8 hours to the UK? So it's like, it'd be late. It'd be after midnight. So
early.
Yeah, or very early in the morning, as you put it. But yeah, Tuesday, that's one reason why we actually try to stream on Tuesdays. And you're also seeing us on YouTube, which is great because we started co-streaming both YouTube and Twitch a little while back because nobody on YouTube knows that we stream. Although we do put in our videos now. We have a little thing that mentions our streaming schedule and others at boardgamegeek.com/live. Derek streams. He streams on Wednesdays. So that would be early in the morning for you in the UK, I think. Pretty early in the morning.
Yeah.
At least probably like 5 a.m. or something like that.
Yeah.
That's for the graveyard shift people.
Yeah. Well, we have people that are like all-nighters, Nikki and I stayed up for the eclipse, the lunar eclipse, on misunderstood, I guess, what was going on because it was hardly a shadow. And we're like, okay, well, that wasn't worth it. We will be going to see, eat breakfast too, that is correct. We will be going to see the eclipse, the solar eclipse in Texas, where it's supposed to be one of the full eclipse zones.
Full zone.
And so we go on a Sunday to be there on this Monday. Now, that was just a fortunate situation. We needed to go to Dallas before we go to the board gaming event that we have at that following weekend. And so I'm like, well, why don't we just come a little early, since tickets were ridiculously expensive anyway.
Yeah.
Because everybody's going to the zones. All the hotels and everything where the eclipse is just booked.
Yeah.
But it should be great. And hopefully, I've never seen a total lunar eclipse. I've seen plenty of
eclipse.
Solar eclipse, yeah. I have seen lunar eclipse, but we did not see one on Monday or Sunday night. But the solar eclipse should be awesome. We had one recently, and Nikki and I were out in the yard taking pictures.
Yeah.
It was pretty bright. It is weird though. When we have them in here, it looks like there's fires going on that we have when we have fires. The sun gets very orange.
Yeah. It does look like a fire somewhere.
Yeah, it's very strange, but it should be good. We're looking forward to doing that. What else? And then the next trip we have is to BGCon Spring, so we're excited about that as well. Hopefully, we have people coming back to film with us. We're filming a 4-person game night on Thursday.
I'm so excited.
We're very excited about that.
It's been very hard to get 4.
Yeah,
in
it's just
one
everybody
room
is
at the
busy,
same
which
time.
is great. I mean, I'm happy for everybody.
So let's over under how many times you're going to accidentally skip the 4th player's turn since you've been doing 3 players.
No, I don't think we'll do that. But,
I don't know.
but we will. There's no guarantee we'll get anything from it. That's for sure.
I know. Oh, gosh.
We're going to try real hard.
The way things have been going.
And then we had an episode that went up and then had to get pulled down because we had like a major. Actually, I think that's the better way to play the game. But we should be teaching the game the way it's supposed to be played. And
major error.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Thank you, major error.
It's not that bad, but it's bad. So we pulled the episode down.
Yes.
Thankfully, I was visiting Scott at the time. Nikki and I were in Dallas, and I was like, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what?
I'm mad.
And so we ended up pulling it down, and then we were not at home, so I couldn't put another episode up, which is what I would normally do.
Right.
So we will put that one. We're gonna get that filmed soon, and that'll be an episode soon. I think it's gonna be middle of April though, probably at the earliest, just because we'll be filming it just before we leave for the eclipse and for the gathering. Other than that, everything's been going well. We just have so much. Well, we have to do our taxes before we leave too.
I know.
Yeah, I still need to do that.
It's too many things actually. So I probably should get started on that Thursday. No, we have Mike and Nick over Thursday.
We'll have a romantic weekend of doing taxes.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We don't have as much filming. Deborah should be
do tell.
Yeah.
It's extremely frustrating.
I'm hoping it'll be a little easier this time.
My career is not easy to do taxes with.
Extra Salt expansion for North America. Awesome. Yeah, we got that one too. We didn't get the North American release of it. I think that's the one we got, isn't it? The Extra Salt one?
Which are you talking?
It's Chad. He's talking about sea salt and paper. We do have an expansion for it.
We got it
at. It's English, but we have the European package all the way around. I think we got it from the publisher.
You want me to go pull it out?
Hey, Joe King. It's not a big deal. I'm not sure where it's at.
100% where we put it.
Yeah, it's around somewhere. But we got it from it's Bombix. How comes I can't remember Bombix? Anyway, it's from Bombix, and they were very nice to get that to us. That was when we got. That's when we found out about Pick a Pen, because we were meeting. We were meeting Bart. I think his name is from 999 Games.
Yeah.
I said 99 Games if you watch that video, and. Too many nines. And I like a band from when I was a kid called 999. Which, I can't remember. Yeah, because I should have dubbed it. I've learned to not dub. And I know how to do it now, probably. I just need all the microphones on. I need 4 microphones on to say the line, and it'll probably be close. I'm very particular about that.
Just do it over room noise you already have. That's the way to do it.
Sure, but that's true. If there's a quiet spot, I could probably just lay it in over that.
Now, usually you can grab like a dead space where someone usually we cut that out when it's like a super long. Contemplating.
Or looking up.
Grab a piece of that and just stick it underneath your audio. Yeah.
Right. Well, we definitely there's always something challenging, because the week before we had a problem where I completely lost an angle.
Dude,
I will never ever. There was one episode where I inserted myself into an episode for an edit. I think I did a note or something like that, or I left in a when sometimes they talk to me through the capture. Yeah, and so usually I cut all that out. There's one time I left it in. I thought, hey, I'm going to do something funny, and I got destroyed in the comments over it. So I will never do it again.
What did you do? I don't remember that.
There
was something. It was a while back where it was one of those like maybe Derek can yada da 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 da, and then I put myself in there and I'm like, I'll allow it or something. It was some stupid joke. I thought it was going to be funny, and people were like, that was stupid. Don't ever do that again. And I'm like, okay,
that has been a while ago. I don't remember.
I don't even remember this.
Derek's been working for us for a long time now.
It was
almost 5 years.
Like 4 years ago. It was a long time ago. Yeah. So, but I was like, I'll never do it again. But I do every time. For the most part, unless we're in a hurry, every time you guys say sorry, Derek, I cut it out.
Okay.
Well, that's the point. Thanks so much, Dance and Desi, for the support, and for how many months? 43 months straight.
Oh no,
another. Wow,
I'll do a better dance. Okay. There you go.
That's 39 months for Dance and Desi. Nana for 43 months. Wow.
Cool.
Nana's on a complete streak. 43 months of subscription and 43 month streak. Thank you so much for the support. Of course we want you to cut out the sorry Derek's. So there's actually tools that are not working for us right now that will let him search for that phrase and know that that's where a mistake has been made. Yeah.
If
Adobe would get their act together. Adobe Premiere has some serious problems. We're using the old version of Adobe just to be able to do
multicam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could technically use it now, but the old transcription tools in Adobe 2023 don't update in real time. So if I use it, I can use it once, and then I have to retranscribe the entire sequence, which takes 10% of the runtime. So on a long episode,
couldn't you just go find those two things, make the cuts, change the color so that you know that that's where that's happening, and then
sometimes that's what I do. But again, it depends on what's going on, because like to generate a transcription in the older Adobe, you have to manually do it, and it's like rendering. So it's kind of like, if it's a super long episode, it's like, do I want to sit here for 30 minutes just to wait for a transcription, or should I just get going?
Yeah, totally.
I don't know though. I mean, here's the thing. Yeah. This is so we have an episode coming up where an entire turn had to be restarted because we forgot to flip something. And I was trying to point to it, but I mean, it's like, I'm not the teacher, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And they're on a roll, and it was this person's first time teaching, which I'm very excited about. At the end of the turn, I'm like, and he's like, oh, like, yeah, I tried to tell you, but I didn't want to, So we just rewound that turn, and there's still problems because we forgot all the little. We did some of the things that you're supposed to like that we got or whatever, but we're doing our best. But I'm excited about that game, and that should be soon. Derek's actually editing that one now, but that's an instance where you would want to know that, where you just cut out, because it's got to be 20 minutes or something like that. Yeah. That you just take out and then restart. But we generally don't have too many massive things. We're very big on rewinding that turn. If somebody does something where it's clearly not for their best interest, we will, if we catch it, because not everybody's seeing everything, we generally will rewind it and have them do a better turn. But we'll be going to upstate New York for the eclipse. Awesome. So that's where everybody. So we're going to an event in Niagara, and there will be people that will be early for that event to see the eclipse in New York. So that's exciting. I'm not exactly sure where the best point in Dallas. We already got glasses. We got our eclipsers. $5.
We're going to his place.
I know,
Thank you, Joe.
I don't know exactly where in Dallas it is. Because Jeff claimed it's directly over Midlothian or something like that.
Dallas was not 100% like right down the middle, but it's good enough, I think.
Okay. Well, anyway, that's exciting. I wonder if we'll do. Derek does do a great job in editing. It's a team task, though. I'll tell you, it's funny because I have to prep everything for Derek to edit, and then I have to review his edit. And I make some changes. It's not a big deal most of the time, but it's actually a pretty great process, and that's where Adobe actually does a nice job. Is that I can transfer like small versions of the files for Derek to edit. Then he can just send me back the project file, which is maybe a gigabyte in size at max. I think it's usually like 250 megabytes or something like that. Maybe even smaller than that. I don't know. It's very small.
Yeah, they're tiny. They're tiny.
Yeah, it could be. Actually, it's probably not a gigabyte. It's probably in the megabyte range. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. Well, we're going to try to play Digsaw, which is intriguing to me because we played another game called Clip Cut Parks.
Yes.
With Deborah and Dave, I think.
Yes.
I don't know that it's the same thing, but it looks kind of. It does have its scissors, the little kid safe kid scissors.
The box came with scissors.
Yeah, I think that
crazy.
one did too. So yeah, we're going to try that, and then we're actually going to get back to Expressions, which you can see right here in the corner. We played it on Thursday and had a really great time. We actually got a response. Don't run with this game. Yeah, even though they're a little child safe sort of, you'd still get hurt. We heard back from the designer Isaac, and he's the publisher as well. He and his wife, and they had given us some advice. One of the things they said is you can sort the cards, both the what is it called? The two piles.
Harmony and
Discord or something.
Discord.
No, I don't think it was Discord. Anyway, you can sort those so that you can have an idea of what's left in the game, which helps you. And the other thing is Agony. You can discard cards as soon as they're no longer valid for you.
For your
because
hand.
It's also meant to communicate information. So
we played it correct.
Yeah,
It's just there's some streamlining.
He said you guys played the hardest version of the game. So
two-player.
But we
guess,
want to do it on the show, and it may happen this week. I know Mike played it at Dice Tower West, and he maybe wants to play it, but we'll have to see. Because we want to film a couple things. We've had one that we've been waiting to film for like 2 months.
Yeah.
sitting right here.
I don't know. You got to tell me the other ones because there's been a lot where we've been
Well,
like,
we're
I'm
only going to
waiting
get to
for
film
4
a
players.
few. Mike has to go pick up his daughter. He's going to drop her off, and then they're going to come out, and then they're going to go back. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, how does this one work, Nikki B?
Neat.
Digsaw's from Stronghold Games, and it's Ellie Dix is the designer.
Okay. So, first of all, there are 5 levels of play difficulty. And in this game, you actually can choose your difficulty levels. So we don't have to both be playing level 1. That's why I laid all of them out. I think for our first game, we should just do level 1.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
But we could be playing different levels. Just to point out, it is about the difficulty. By level 4 and 5, there are some extra things on the.
Are those bombs?
Those are bombs, and these are rocks.
Sparkling fuse.
So, I'll get to that after we play. Maybe we'll play these.
Yeah,
play a second time.
Pretty quick. We're gonna.
So I'm going to move these 2, but that adds some more difficulty to it. And since we've decided we are both going to play level 1, I will move those out of the way too. This is just paper. We're
Thanks,
each
Cave Dweller.
going to have a page. At the start of the game, we are going to cut out our dig site along the dotted line, and we are going to save the bottom half for scoring and penalties. So this will be in front of us, and we'll be cutting these sections. We've got dice with numbers and rope. That's what these are here. This red, blue, and green lines are rope. And the dice represent a number and a rope type.
This is an archaeological dig?
It is an archaeological dig.
Archaeological dig? I know Nikki can say that. I don't know.
I'm just,
I've heard you say it before.
I get
don't worry about it.
Flustered when teaching. So, the artifacts that we have are gems, which are these blue here on the board. And you can see their points, okay? And I'll get to how the points work when we get there. So, so blue gems. Then we've got these brown vases here.
Urns?
Urns or vase fragments, really, but they show a whole vase. It's interesting. And then we've got...
skulls?
Well, they call the skulls, but they're just like remains or whatever of whatever deal. So that's these guys.
I just want to see real quick what they say it is. Go for it. Keep going.
I think that's like right on page 2, bright as day, or 3. And then we also have these numbers, 10, 5.
Fossils.
Oh, they're
pottery,
fossils, pottery.
And gems.
And gems. Okay. Then we've got these numbers here, 5 and 10. I think that's it. 5, 10. And then there's a question mark. So these are going to be points, 10 points or 5 points. This question mark is going to be a wild, so you can use it as a artifact type. At the end of the game when you're scoring, you can say, oh, this is going to be...
I can bump up one of the things that's going to be valuable for me.
And I already forgot.
I will ask you that one.
Fossil. So this is going to count for a fossil piece. Okay?
Whatever you want.
Whatever you want. You just say whatever you want. All right. So in the game, what you're trying to do is cut out these artifacts to be by themselves. Okay, so you don't want to cut a section out that has 2 artifacts on it.
Two different artifacts.
Two different artifacts. It will not count. So it would be fine to have 2 pottery on the same piece if you want to, but not 2 different. You're always going to start cutting from an edge at the beginning of the game.
Right.
If you get a bigger space somewhere in here, you can continue on from wherever your last cut was, or a space along the edge. Mm-hmm. Additionally, if you cut a artifact out with a star of the matching color, this star is a bonus, which means you may cut an additional, in this case, 3 spaces.
I see.
If you want to. The pottery is 2 spaces and the fossils are 1 space.
Okay.
If you cut out a star with a non-matching color, it doesn't count for anything. Okay, as you're cutting along, you cannot go over other cuts. There's a good, I don't want to cut up the sheet, so there's a good example here in the rule book. This is allowed to cut to point to point, so this is a previous cut and this is a new cut. What you cannot do is, if I cut 3 sections up, wait, 1, 2, and then cut, and then my new cut went across a cut section, that's not allowed. Okay? You would take a penalty for that, and I'll get into penalties. Do you want to look at the picture?
No, I can see it.
Penalties mean you are going to, I'm getting back to this part of the game. A penalty means you are going to cross off the highest number of any one of these types that you want.
You can't get that.
So the score now, instead of 6 per gem, would be 5 per gem, or
4 per gem,
or so
or 4 per pottery shard, or 4 per pottery shard, or 3 per.
And it would keep going down.
Right.
You can choose which artifact type that you want to go. So let's say you're not really collecting a lot of skulls.
Right, skulls.
And even though your penalty had to do with gems, you could still just be like, well, I have hardly any skulls. I'm going to take my penalty on the skull track. If you cannot complete a line, let's say we've rolled this and let's say it's a 4. I didn't really explain how this works, but if you can't complete the cut section, you also would take a penalty. So let me backtrack to the dice. Sorry. On a turn, it's one person, they'll roll the die. Everybody is going to choose how they want to break this up. Each of the dice has a number and a rope type. So what you would do is you would choose one of these dice to be the number and one of the die to be the rope. So I could do 3 sections on the blue rope or one section of red. And a section is...
We each get to choose that?
We each get to choose it. We can both do the same thing, whatever, but it's one roll and we both break it up how it works for us. Right. A section this is the red rope, so if I chose 1 red, I could choose to just cut up to this point, this intersection. Okay? Cool. If I had already had a cut in there, that's where this penalty would come into play. If I had to go over or something, you would just stop and you would take your penalty.
Okay.
Let me double check that you stop.
Huh. Got a question about the wild there.
Okay.
When you're done there.
Okay.
This seems more interesting than clip cut parts, but I can't recall exactly what it was. It's been a long time ago since we did that. I think that's 2019. Maybe a 2020 episode. Probably a 2020 episode. I think it was one of the ones that we had filmed in advance, fortunately, before the pandemic isolation stuff. But yeah, we have Dave he's going to be gone till probably after we get back. And then Deborah might be back. And then hopefully Aaron will be free soon. We have a couple things that we've kind of piled up that we'd love to play with Aaron. So hopefully we can get to those. And then what else we've got going on?
Okay, so you have to cut the max if possible,
right.
and then you would take the penalty.
If you can't cut the max.
If you can't cut the max, you cut till you can't and take the penalty.
Okay.
All right?
What about this? Do you get to choose what color?
No, that is blue for the gem.
I'm just saying the match, but you get to cut an additional 3 segments.
3 segments, and you choose whatever color you can.
Okay.
Additionally, you cannot break up segments or colors. You have to do the whole thing. It is possible, I suppose, because the rules mention it, that someone could actually finish their cutting before the rest of the players finish their cutting, in which case you don't take penalties, you just sit out the rest of the game until everyone has finished the cutting that they can all possibly do.
Right.
All right? So you want to get everything cut. An additional thing is it is possible to cut out a huge piece in which you have 2 sections. Then you would choose which section you want to continue working on.
So if it splits off, then you have multiple pieces that you can work on.
No, you can't work on multiple pieces. You have to choose one of the 2 sections to continue, and you set the other one aside.
Yep.
You were going to ask something else.
Nope, that's good.
So the rules say, go for the one with the most, because that's about points. And since nothing ends when one person is finished, then you definitely want to keep going for points. I am sure some more questions are going to come up as we're playing, because I couldn't really...
All I can think about is I want to cut right now. I want to cut that bottom piece off.
All right, so here we go. The first thing you do is we are going to cut out our excavation area.
I have to do this all on camera. That's going to be a challenge.
Well,
I'm going to cut off the base piece first because I'm excited about that curvy.
Okay.
Curvy. I like that shows archaeologists with scissors.
With scissors.
Yeah.
Because that's how they do it.
I think that the archaeologists would be just thankful to get any kind of relics and artifacts.
These are pretty good scissors.
And they wouldn't say, "Oh, you have to choose which side you want to work on." They're going to dig that area out completely.
I thought these were going to be not so good kid cutting scissors, but they're pretty sharp. You're going to do the zigzag.
I mean, what it shows.
I'm going to do it too.
There we go. There's my score thing. It does seem like it should be a straight line.
Yes.
Although, if you're playing with kids, they're going to want to do the fun stuff.
They're going to want to. And it says, this is your first test of how well you can cut your cutting ability. So... Okay, there it is. I gave us this to, stiffen that if we need to.
Yeah, when we have to write the score, we'll use it. Are the ends? Are those stakes? Maybe they're wooden stakes.
I think so. You know how they grid out?
Yeah.
That's got to be it.
In diamonds, in triangles.
Well, it's usually squares, but...
I was thinking about the Wilson Wolf affair, where there was always like some sort of...
Something to cut?
Putting something together. Oh, not always, but often. There we go. Okay.
That was fun, though. You had to have the scissors and the glue and the tape.
We were done, and this was fun. Done and fun.
Done and fun. Okay.
Now you rated on... Hey, I don't have my pen.
I do. It's right there.
Oh. Yeah, you get rated on how well you cut it out. That's all we're doing right now. None of this other stuff. Okay.
All right. So then The right die rolling, at least in the rules, are just like pick one person and they roll it all the time.
What? Come on.
Well, I'm just saying.
Doesn't matter.
All right. So,
hey, it's 2 and 2.
It's a 2 and a 2, so there isn't too much decision there. But technically, you would choose the red from this one and the 2 from that one. So then you have to work somewhere from the edge. You can't poke in the middle yet.
Right.
So,
Can I tell you I don't care for this one?
And you really want your artifacts, the only way your artifacts are going to count is if they are on a section you've cut out by themselves. No other artifacts on there with it. So I'm going to do 1, 2 right here. 1.
You're going to do the old shoe buckler?
2. And that is my turn. So I just did that. Skulls aren't worth very much, but you know.
Hey, I must be doing the same thing. Nope, I'm not. Similar.
Here?
Yeah. You skipped the 1? Okay.
What do you mean?
Right there. It's right next to it.
Oh, yeah. Hey, already playing good.
Okay. 5 and a 3.
Okay.
5 blue. Yikes, that seems very big.
Maybe at the beginning of the game that's a good thing?
Yeah, I don't know. I am not sure. Boy, this is tough.
Well,
can anybody see any of this stuff? You should put your thing on the screen over there so people could maybe see.
Here. We can zoom in now that I don't have
all
the things.
That's true. We probably should
all
zoom in.
the things on the stuffs.
Because this is not good. Okay, 5 blue or 3, 5 red or 3 blue.
Okay, let me zoom in.
5 red or 3 blue. I don't know what I want to do.
All I did was touch it.
Oh, this is horrifying. 5 red or 3 blue. That just seems incausal.
If I keep my finger on it, it zooms too much. It's crazy.
Love a little arts and crafts with my board games. It is true.
It is a little arts and craftsy, I guess. There. We'll move it.
Okay.
And I can move out of the way.
Wow. 5 blue. 5 red or 3 blue.
3.
Well, there's this giant red thing over here. Ugh.
Oh, wait. It would be 3 blue. 3 blue.
5 red or 3 blue. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
1, 2.
I mean, we don't have to continue from a segment. We're going to keep cutting.
You can go anywhere. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do blue. 3.
5 red or 3 blue. Ugh.
1. Oops. 2. 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's too far, man. Does it go to 6?
Probably somewhere in the middle.
Number-wise.
Oh, I never looked.
5 red or 3 blue.
1,
Oof.
2, 3, 4. It's 5.
Pain,
5
Nikki
is
P.
it.
This is truly
5
pain.
is the top number.
Okay, that's good because that's too long as it is. 5 red. If I did that, it gets into the blue there. 1, 2.
Not sure if I just did an illegal cut or not.
3 blue, right? I think that's what I need to do somehow.
I don't think I did.
Is it one segment or can we make turns? Well, you can't. It's on a single color.
It's on a single color.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I just did an illegal move.
What did you do?
Well, this was my first cut. 1, 2. Right?
Yeah.
And then I went from that break 1, 2.
Yeah, it doesn't show. That's not what they're showing you doing.
Okay.
You're cutting across. I would see.
Okay.
I would think you could do that. Ugh. 5 red, right? If I did that, 1, 2, 3, I don't think. The reality is, I think you have a hard time hitting. So I'm going to do this. Ugh. I can't do it though because if I cut something else, it's bad.
Well, you can do 3 blue. and not have to do that 5. That seems risky to me, but like I know.
My biggest challenge is like just making the cut where I don't completely all of a sudden I have 2 sheets.
I know.
It could be a tiny piece, which would be beneficial, I suppose.
As long as there's one thing on it, then you're safe. It could be 3 squares, 3 triangles, and only 1 artifact on it, and you're fine. That'll still count.
3 blue, done. Roll it up.
Okay. 2 and 2. We can either go green or red.
Okay.
That would be illegal.
Can we start here?
I think so, yeah. As soon as you've got a cut.
But I'm saying I could start middle. Now, I don't want to do 2 green because it'll just cut it off of there. But
that is edge. Would you consider that edge?
Yeah, seems like it. Okay, 2 green. Ugh, okay, 2 green.
I haven't done anything. I was looking that up.
Unless 2 red. Oh, well, it's done. I cut it. Probably I needed 2 red.
Oh, let's do 2 green right there, and that'll cut
2 red would have been better. I'm
that
sorry.
skull off for me.
Skulls is. So you're going to just have 1 skull?
2. Yeah, that's what you want.
Okay.
You don't want multiple artifacts on a thing, because then it won't
Of the
count.
same type, though, you do?
No, you cannot.
What?
That will still be wrong.
Ugh. Okay, well, I've been playing the wrong game, so that's good. Let's go. Keep going.
What you do want is to be able to cut off a star with a skull. A white star with a white skull.
Okay. That's fine.
But you can't have 2 skulls on a thing, or 2 of anything, really. Okay, so I've got that. Okay?
Sure. 4 and 2.
Okay.
Both green.
Both green.
Okay, well, here's 2 green. There we go. I get to make an additional 1 size cut, correct?
1, 2. If you did a star?
Correct.
1. Anywhere. Any color, anything.
Right. Wait, you see the wrong cut?
Here, let me show you.
No, I'm cutting across. I'm cutting across a previous cut. I am not doing that. I'm cutting to a previous cut, which is fine. It's a lot easier the way you explained it. I was trying to do. So, would this be, do I need to pair this up with something?
No, those can be on their own.
Okay.
Here, for scoring, it showed that in a picture, just.
Best Tuesday to you all. Thanks, Circe. How you doing?
So, here.
Did Nikki cut across previous? She did not. She cut to a previous cut, I think, is what we were talking about. I think. Must have used a lot of paper designing this game. That's often the case about any designs. So I was trying to I had been mapping out a serpentine path here to try to do this.
Okay, so here. So this would be scoreable. This one by itself is scoreable. This is scoreable too, even though it has the white thing on it. You just wouldn't take the extra 2 cuts.
Okay, those don't count as artifacts.
Because you didn't pair it up.
That was just inspiration.
Yeah,
okay.
That does not. And then there's the 5 by itself, so.
Okay.
But a 5 is... bonus. Okay, and then the numbers are bonuses. So bonuses are different than artifacts. Okay?
Yeah.
So you can have a 10 with a skull or a 10 with whatever, because this is a bonus, this is an artifact.
Okay.
Okay. Roll again?
I'll roll this time, yeah.
Okay.
2 and 5. I roll the 5s that make the whole world sing.
5
okay,
red.
5 red or 2 blue. Baby, I love you. Okay. Okay, 2 blue. Oh, wait, it needs to be with an artifact if I want that to work.
That's just scary, those big numbers. I don't know.
Well, now that I know, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It gets me all the way to this edge, just to do this skull. Almost have it.
All right, so I'm gonna do 2.
Are there ones? Yeah, there are ones.
2. Oh wait, it's 2 blue. I keep wanting to put 2 with the number with the rope, and it's 2 opposites. Oh, red. 5.
Hey, time roller.
Blue.
Oh, I got a cramp.
2. Oh, blue 2. 1, 2. I can cut this pot off. One, 2, and that cuts it off.
The old shoe buckler.
Then I got a pot. All right, ready?
You may cut across a point that has been reached, but not, you can't bisect it. Right. Is that right? Oh yeah, it has to stop. You can reach that point, but if you go beyond, are you sure you didn't do that? It doesn't matter.
I can give myself a penalty because I was
5 red or 2 blue. Good gosh.
Here, I'll give myself a penalty.
Do you think so? Do you think you did it?
I don't know.
Don't worry about it right now.
Okay.
Just from now on, don't make sure you 2 blue. Okay.
5 red. Can't do that. That would be a penalty.
I see. I'm not going beyond so I can cut to it. Do I care to do that? Why do I mean, I can get rid of pieces of paper, right?
Yeah.
So you keep cutting till you can no longer cut? In the game?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Then the game ends for you.
Okay, well there's garbage. Cut that.
Okay, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And go all the way up to there. Right?
I like that they made the checks red.
Yeah.
Those should be green.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, no, 5 red, 2 blue.
5. Okay. Got this going on now. Taking up the whole screen. Let me move down there. All right. Ready?
Yep. 2 and 3.
Jeez. On red.
Okay, well there's 2 red.
Ooh, 1, 2.
It's going to be real bad when we roll 2 5s, Nikki P.
Uh-huh. Okay, there's 2 red right there.
Just to get a piece off. That's what I did over here. Tear a piece of paper off of there.
2. Well, I got to get
Is
in
that
there,
the old shoe buckler?
I guess. So then that's nothing.
Okay, here we go. No 5s. Hey, I rolled 2 5s. Exactly what I said would be horrible.
Well, maybe I'll just try to cut off an edge or something, or you just take the penalty, you know?
4, 5. No, I can cut all the. I might get this bonus 5. 1, 2. The 5 can be on its own, though, right? These bonuses.
The bonus numbers can be on their own.
Okay.
The stars need to
2,
be paired up with
3,
their same thing, color.
4, 5. Boy, that's going to be awful.
1, 2.
I rolled the 5s. This sucks.
5.
I don't like this.
I can do that.
Ugh.
That might work. I don't know.
Okay. I think Quick Cut Parks was Renegade, wasn't it?
1 and 2.
To look that one up. I'm sure we still have
3.
it. Got more scissors.
4. 5. Okay. I got these weird little sections hanging on. What does yours look like?
I've got this one that I want to get this skull. I got this giant chunk here that I'm hoping not to wipe out.
All right. My turn?
Yep.
5 and a 4. Come on.
5 green. Do I need it? 4 green. Ugh, I don't want to do that.
2, 3.
Nikki P, this is awful.
Yeah.
Mm.
Penalty. Oh, and if it wasn't clear, the penalty is just one penalty, period. It doesn't matter if you've, if it's 3 spaces you can't do or 2 spaces you can't do. It's just one penalty.
Yeah, look at that. It's just getting to be very fragile. Fragile.
Yeah. What if I do 4 blue?
Hey, I'm setting myself up, though, to maybe get this Skulls'.
That's 1. I need 1. Good luck. Okay. What if I cut? Oh, I can cut that. 1, 2.
All I'm collecting so far is skulls and pottery.
3,
I haven't got a single blue gem.
4. Will something fall off if I do that?
It does become thinky, though.
Oh, wait. That would be a penalty, wouldn't it? No. Going past a junction.
No, you're cutting from a point.
From here all the way down to here.
Oh, that's bad, I think.
That would be...
Oh, no. You're... Oh, man, I don't know.
That would be a penalty. Right?
Yeah, because you're cutting past a previous cut, yes.
Okay. Shoot. 1.
You can cut to that point and then you're good.
And then just take, I could just do that and take the penalty, but there's got to be a better cut I can do. I can go 5.
Look at this mess I've got
Green.
here. I've got a whole
4
few
blue.
points right now.
Can I make a 4 blue work?
Although the skulls aren't, or the fossils aren't that bad. They're worth 4 if you don't mess them up.
I want to cut that. I would like to get that bonus. I don't know. 4 blue. 1, 2, 3.
Ugh.
I don't know. I guess I could do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Here we go.
Hurting me.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, see what I'm doing here? I have I can cut it 2 or 3 to get that one piece.
Yeah.
If I cut another, I could do something like this too, where I cut these off together, right? I'm hoping.
Me too.
That was a bad roll, Nikki P. Hey, 3
even
was
worse.
it 2?
That makes it even worse.
Okay.
Ay, gosh.
So I will do that. What? Let me see. 3, right?
1, 2, 3. Will that cut
No, I'm just going to do that.
No. 1. No, I don't want to break that, Dorcas. Maybe I'm taking the penalty.
Wait, I'm confused here. Cannot stop early. Okay, well, I didn't stop early. Cutting lots of skulls is...
So, if I'm I hit this, I would take the penalty, right?
What are you doing here?
If I cut 1,
yeah, you can't.
I hit that 2, 3. I would take the penalty, right?
I mean, it's a separate piece of paper, so yes, I would think. You must always cut the full length. I mean, it doesn't show. The problem is okay. You must if you must stop early. I think you're okay. I mean, the problem is both of these are showing red check marks. Yeah. So this is valid. New cut. As long as you're not bisecting it, you're fine.
Okay, so this would be a bisect if I cut here. So I would get a penalty for that.
Just find another one that can do. It's 2 3s, so you got no choice but 3s.
I was thinking if I just take the penalty, right?
Yeah.
I would get the 5.
I feel it's not necessarily thinky. It's sort of fiddly.
And the wild. If I just take the penalty, I would get the 5 and the wild separated.
I guess, yeah. But you have to cut the full length. That's 3, right?
Yeah. 1, 2.
Okay.
3, and then I take the penalty.
Yep.
Which I will take it in.
You get to choose?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have any diamonds, but I will give it to...
Gems, yeah.
gems. I'll take, even though I have a skull, I will take the penalty in the skull. So now my skulls will only be worth 3 at the end of the game.
Sure. Well, that's all I'm collecting, so I don't want to hurt them if any way I can. Okay.
Right. That was my horrible roll.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Hey, 5 again. So 5 red or 3 blue.
Oh my gosh.
Agreed. Okay.
No.
Okay, that works. 1, 2, 3. Hey, I got my first. So I get to make an additional 2 cut.
Yes. And it's anything.
Right.
Three.
What would something cut it? Oh yeah, there you go. There's another skull. This is right here. Another skulls is fossil. Fossil. Get right.
3 blue, yeah. 1, 2. Oh, I was saving it for that. Okay. 3.
Yeah, you kind of want to make it so that there's large swaths that you can cut off.
Yeah. Yikes.
Okay, yeah, well, look at this. I got one in here that needs a... I mean, it's at the end, so I could cut a 4 green and be fine. Hey,
You're cutting blue rope, but it can be a 1 or a 5.
Yep, blue rope.
I will be doing this one.
Hey, I'm going to do it a 1 as well. Look at that.
I know.
Look at that beast.
I get
Get
an
rid of that
extra
little tag
cut.
off. Well, I don't get an extra cut, but...
Extra 1 cut. Do I have a 1 I want to cut? Oh, I should totally do. Get that out of there. And get another extra 1 cut.
It to be a cut of rust. Cut above the rest to win this game.
Aha.
Wow, they give you 6 pairs of scissors.
Now I get to cut 1 more. Come cleaning it up.
Mm-hmm. Boy, that 1 would have been... I mean, I did use it, but it would have been good to use that 5 somehow. Although I'm afraid of like all the flaps I've got going on here.
Oh, I got so many flappy
birds.
Flappy. Well, I might want to leave that as a 3, so I probably don't want to cut that off.
I don't have a good blue cut. Oh, that would be good. 3, 5.
I like how I keep collecting skulls, and skulls is the ones I'm not doing.
So they're not really... The penalty is not going the full cut. That is really... There is no bad cuts here.
1.
I honestly don't feel like you... I feel like you didn't take a penalty on that.
Like I should have, and I didn't. That's why I was just going to give it to myself, and I didn't.
I need to take a penalty. If you ever unable to cut the amount of segments of rope, you're instructed by the option you choose the dice. Or a bonus cut, okay.
Well, a bonus is...
Hold on. Lisa rolls the dice and gets green and 2 and red and 3. So she decides she'll cut 3 segments of a green rope. Lisa's cut a gem that is almost entirely... Has a gem that's almost entirely excavated. It needs 2 segments of green. No, it seems like that's what you did. You did the right thing there, based on that explanation. Cool. Did I roll that? I did, didn't I? 5 and a 1. Your turn.
All right.
If it's a 5, I rolled it.
Okay. 2
See?
and a 4.
2 green. Hey, 2 green's not so
2
bad.
green could be helpful.
4 red is not so bad either. Where do I have a 4 red? A forehead.
A forehead?
Oh wait, no, 2 green. 2 green.
That's 3. Oh wait, yeah, it would be 4 red.
This is not good.
2
Oh wait, there we go. I got my first gem.
Sweet. Gems are worth 6
right now.
Right at the start. I do not have an answer for you.
My first gem.
2.
They were definitely close to other things.
Green. Wait, I don't want...
I should have done that. That's okay.
4 red. 1, 2.
It says 20 minutes. I mean,
3,
I don't feel that that's
4.
true.
I think we're thinking too much. Maybe.
25 minutes. Okay.
Go figure.
25 minutes. Something,
a gamer
something
thinking too much?
Yeah.
What? Ugh. I don't know. 2 green. Oh. Well, no, that won't count if I cut that off. It's a bust. I can do 1, 2. No. 1, 2. Let's do that.
This is a hard one to film. I guess if we were doing the 4K, though, you can punch in and
1,
do it.
2. I don't know, man. That's probably a mistake. Okay, that was my fabulous roll.
Okay, it didn't have a 5, I know that. Hey, I think I rolled almost exactly the same thing.
We're doing green. 2 or 4.
Okay, that is not good. If I cut there, though, oof, that would tear that, that would cut that right off. So,
yep.
Ooh, these are bad. Okay, well, I'm going to do 2 green, just in the hopes that I... Ooh, see, this is, I know this is a problem.
Mm-hmm. No,
green,
that would cut that
4 green
off.
would be bad, that would cut that off. I don't want to have a gem and a fossil. A fossil? Hey, wait!
Green?
Oh no, that's not good. Oh wait! Oh no, you don't want them together. 1, 2.
No, that'll cut it off.
2.
Somebody said something. Lincoln, did you get a chance to hear?
A bull roarer. I know exactly, I did, yeah. Yes, I know exactly what they're talking about. It was a previous reference. Okay, let's see here. Wow, 2 green.
1,
oh wait, 2 green, right? Boom, another gem.
3, 4. Ooh, 4. We'll do that. It's another skull, but whatever. 4 green. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't believe I keep collecting skulls, fossils, and they're only worth 3 points. Okay. Fantastic.
Okay.
I think it's your roll now. There's no 5 there.
I think
so
I rolled
it's
that.
Gotta be
I did.
5.
I rolled that. It's your turn.
You sure?
Doesn't matter. Yeah, I did. I know I did. Hey,
There's a 5.
Okay, Nikki really messed us up.
Thank
3
you.
blue
You're
or
welcome.
5 red.
3 blue.
So this is just 5 points, and then anything I want it to be. Right?
What? Yeah. Then you.
And they're okay to be together because they're both.
Let me check. Don't cut.
I won't.
They are not. They are not artifacts. They are bonuses, so I believe it is okay.
So if I cut this blue 3, would I just get another 3 of whatever I want?
No.
I just cut that off? It has to be with something
It
else?
has to be with the gem.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, I blew that. Okay. 3 blue, 5 red. I'm just going to do that and hope.
That would cut it. Oh no, it would give me those 2 and it wouldn't count. Okay. Wait, no. Would it be separate? Blue 3. 1, 2. Let's do that. One, 2, 3.
Oof, stuffy nose a little bit here.
Another skulls is. Okay, that was my roll.
Okay. Yeah, you rolled a 5, which is great. Hey, look at I rolled a 5 too. Oh, so 5.
5 blue.
Blue or 2.
Or 2 red.
2. No. 5 red or 2 blue.
Man. 5 red.
I would sure like to use that. Let me see if I 5 red or 2 blue.
5. That would get me a vase.
Ugh.
And it would clear it for me to get that, maybe. Okay, 5 red. Here we go.
Yeah, you can do that? Goodness
2,
gracious.
3, 4. Oh no. Bad. That was bad. That was so bad. It's already done. Now I've got 2 pieces.
I've been trying so hard to avoid that.
Oh man, now I pick one to keep working on and the other one just goes out. Dang it. Why didn't I see that? Ugh. Well, these are worth more points than skulls, and there's more skulls on here.
Well, because you've wasted the skulls.
What a joke. Man. I don't know what one to keep. Somebody tell me which one
This
to
is
keep.
the one to keep, probably.
That
But there's
one?
no... Well, there's a 10 there
There's
still.
one thing
there's
there.
a bonus there. There's a 1 there for that.
Yeah. There's 3 skulls on this one, and I already have it marked down. There's only 2 skulls on this one, and
Well, how many items are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They're the same amount of objects,
Man,
basically.
I think this has to go, because skulls are not much
What was
to
the
be...
sound that we were thinking
begin
that
with.
sounded like the bull roar?
All right, so that goes away, and I never get to go back to it. It's
But it's the
done.
one thing they think you're spinning around on a stick, right? The bull
Oh,
roar.
that?
Yeah, yeah.
Doesn't
It's kind of like the toot.
It has like a metal cling to
I mean,
it.
I don't remember exactly the sound, but...
So I will be ending sooner probably than you, and you will be cutting, and I will
Yeah.
be sitting here twiddling my thumbs because
You rolled that 5 or did I?
all of that just got
I
given up.
Hey, 5 and 1.
Man.
Okay, so 1 blue or 5 blue? I thought I had a 1 blue that looked good to me. You better be good to me.
I do that. I get the diamond, or whatever it is.
Diamond in the rough.
1 blue. That works.
Mm.
And I get that one.
Okay, I just cut this one little tab here. Roll it up. I rolled that 5. Think Deborah would like this game? Maybe. I think she had fun with Clip Cut Parks. I was thinking that already. Like, maybe she'd appreciate this one.
So you ready?
Yeah, it would be funny if we saved it for her, though. Oh my gosh, Nikki P, this was cool.
Thank you so much.
4 blue or
You're welcome.
5 green. Oh, I don't even have a 5 green. What's a 4 blue that I got here? 4 blue. Hey, there you go. It's not so bad. So I'm going to do this one right here, long one right here. 1, because it'll be what the skulls is. So now if I do a... who knows? This will be bad, because this piece is going to come off if I don't cut this perfectly.
No, I could be... Oh, man. Or 5 green. This is horrible.
It was horrible. Oh, I can't do that either. Oh my gosh.
I can't do any of this. It's gonna cut in half again. Man, I really messed myself up.
Well, you could choose this one if you want. It's longer. I'll let you switch.
I already cut, I think.
No, but
Since the choice.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, don't you stop short and just take the penalty?
Yeah, but
I
don't
understand.
want to cut it in half. But that's sad.
Mm.
Green. 2, 3, 4, and take a penalty. And that would be cut in half.
Yeah, the big numbers are awful.
1.
And 2 big numbers would be, yeah, seems to come a lot. I agree, joking. Not happy about the 5
4,
showing up so
that would
much.
Be lost.
There could be 2 5s. I doubt it, though. Let me look. There are not 2 5s on the die. There probably are 2 2s. Yes, there are. Let me check this one.
2, 3, 4.
2, 2. Yeah, there's 2 2s.
Well, I think whatever I do, it's going to be cut
Yeah.
in half again. So I have to decide. decide how bad to do. Oh, just cut. Look, I'll take the penalty. I'm just going to cut as far as I can on that piece and take the penalty. So that's only 3. That counts for nothing, and I take a penalty. And right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skulls.
Yeah, don't take a penalty on skulls. I'd take the penalty on gems.
I do. I will take a penalty on gems.
Because right now you have none.
I have 1.
Oh, did I roll this?
I don't know. It's bad. We're both doing
Hey, 2
terrible.
green or 4 blue, 4 red. I think I wanted 2 green. I think. Where did I want that 2 green at? Okay, wait, 4 red, would that be good? I think 4s are awful.
2 green right here. 1, 2.
I mean, 5s are awful too. So if I...
2 green and I take a jump.
Oh, hey, there's what I do. 2 green.
1, 2.
And I get a bonus 2.
Sweet.
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 There's got to be something I want that is 2. No, that's a 1. That's not enough. Two, whatever I want, Nikki P, and I don't know what it is.
And it's a May, so if you don't want to do it, you don't take a penalty.
I'm going to take 2
just
something.
Don't do
I just
it.
need to figure out what it is. I do not want to cut there because that'll flop that sucker off. Well, I don't care about the...
Okay.
Ugh. The horrors, Nikki P. Okay, what I'm going to do is this. Is that okay? No, I guess it's okay. It doesn't matter if that little piece falls off. So I'm going to do the 2 blue and hope that I get that other 2. You know, I get a 1. Well, actually, it would be okay, except I would have... Oh, no. If I cut a 3, it would... If I were to do a 3, it would cut... Because it's at an intersection, so it's fine. That would end up giving me a couple of pieces there. So I'm hoping a 3 green turns up. You can roll that.
Okay. You just want to be mad at me.
No, no.
4 and a 2.
4 red or 2 green. 2 green.
2 green is what it has to be, because any 4 is going to cut me in half.
Bisect you. Okay, so I will do that. Lets me cut an additional 2. Maybe I can finish this one off.
2 green.
1, 2. So there is that, another pottery thing, and then I get an additional 2.
Or 4 red. Maybe I just do...
Hey, look at that.
Am I doing a 4 red and taking the penalty?
2 red.
Oh, man.
So now I got another urn and or another pottery shard and another blue gem. I'm doing okay. Haven't taken a penalty yet.
I don't know what to do. I know, you're crazy. I have 2 penalties and I'm contemplating a 3rd right now.
What I'm praying for is a 1 red, though. I wonder if that even is possible, right? They might not have a pairing to do that. Oh, they do.
2 green, you say?
Yeah.
1, 2. Oh, let's do that.
I think Deborah would like the math of this.
Oh, wait, that pops off. Well, that's not bad. That ain't bad. That's 10 points.
I know, I want to try to get mine off of there, too.
Okay.
I mean, everything's still together. I mean,
I know,
I'm
lucky.
Lucky.
Of course you're doing great at this, Mr. Architect.
I counted a lot. You know, that one, 4.
It's green no matter what, and it's 4 no matter what.
Hey, look at that. Perfect. Well, let me just assume it'll be perfect. I could have a Nikki problem here.
Yeah, where you realize all of a sudden that you had separated it.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, it's this or that. I don't know. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. It would still be a 10.
I honestly don't feel you get a penalty for that cutting for the skulls. Look at that again.
The first one at the very beginning of the game, I did not take.
Sure, but the one that you took where you cut across the thing and did it, it doesn't show that you can't do that. You're just taking all 4 cuts. So I don't think you have a minus there. It's not taking the cuts that's the problem.
Okay.
You didn't stop. You took all of the cuts. It should have been 4 red Lincoln. What was that? Did I get that wrong? No, whatever.
You must always cut the full amount. That is legal too. What happened?
Oh, Joe King saying I missed something up there. It's possible.
Here, this one is, you may not cut across an already cut line. You may not divide your cut between rows. We know that. So this is the example of a no.
So you did cut across a completed line then, I think, on that one.
Right. If it's in an intersection, it's cool. So if this cut had stopped there, it would have been legal. But
right.
Because it went this
it
further.
It was beyond that, yes.
Okay?
Yep.
I rolled that, I think. I don't know.
Doesn't matter. 2 green or 4 red.
Stop it with the 4s.
2 green or 4 red. Oh, that's right. It can be with another item. I could still get that 3 cut.
All of it is...
Doesn't have to match the color the bonus doesn't have to match the color of the item that you're picking. You told me that earlier.
What?
If I did this and this, I would still get the bonus.
No, you don't. It has to be with the
color.
Fine. The colors have to match.
Go. Oh, it doesn't hurt you. It's because it's a benefit. That's what it was.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt you.
It's cold. Cold in here.
2 green, and that would count for nothing.
I like the little guy.
1, 2. I don't want to cut that apart. 1, 2. I guess I'm doing that because I already destroyed that possible bonus. Well, that might work. So 2 green. 1, 2. Okay.
Okay. 1 green or 2 blue. One green or 2 blue. Hey, 1 green is pretty good.
That would break that off and it would be nothing.
Hey, look at that. That's what I want. 1 green. Gives me an additional 1.
1 green.
Oy vey.
Or 2 blue.
Oh, hey, additional 1. Gives me another additional 1. Look at that.
2.
Okay, what's an additional 1 that I need? Hey, let's just do that. Skulls is right there.
Oh, there. I'll do 2 blue right there. That's at an intersection, so there's no penalty for that. 1, 2. I get another skull. That goes away. Eesh.
You're still hanging on.
I can't believe I am with the whole huge section.
Okay, roll it up.
2 and 2.
No matter
Green
what,
and green.
2 green. Is this bad? That is bad.
It's bad.
2 green.
If I cut that, it'll be nothing.
Wow. Okay. I have this 1 cut that is hurting me here. I mean, is it hurting me? I don't know. I'll do this.
Try to have it be with that.
I want that 10 points, I think.
2. No, if I cut 2, this whole section.
That would be bad. I'll do this.
1, 2. No, it's still attached. Yikes.
In a way. Yikes. I am cold in here.
1, 2, and that would be nothing.
It's almost noon already. We've been playing this game for nearly an hour.
Okay, that's bad news. We were thinking we'd have time for this again and another game.
No, we're going to do expressions next.
Okay.
And then we'll be
1, 2. I can hear.
It's a lot harder the smaller it gets.
I can hear people screaming right now. Look, I messed up again.
Oof.
Which one do I want to keep?
Well, you don't care about that 3 cut anymore.
I don't. You're right. And I was doing everything to try to keep it.
Well, let me see it. It's got 2 items. Yeah, you're screwed. Okay.
I can either get that or that.
You can't. It's already cut off. I'm saying, yeah, you definitely keep this
I could choose this piece or that piece. Okay, here we go.
Okay, well, we're going to probably run out both at the same time, similar time. Here.
You roll this time.
Okay.
Roll the pain.
Hey, 5 and 1, of course.
It's a blue.
I can't do 5, so it has to be a 1 blue. Oh, perfect.
I'm just going to do that. 1 blue, and I get a pop.
It's funny. Beep. It actually becomes unnecessary later on. You know, like the 3s. I have all these 3s floating around here that I don't even care about.
They would all be dangerous.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't believe you've gone through without taking a penalty.
So far, I might have won. Joe says he said it should have been a 4 red on that one. I don't know what. Hey, 2 red and 3 red.
Well, I will be cutting that. That is great for me, actually. So that ends up being a 2 red.
Hey, look at that. 2 red gives me that 10.
I get a diamond, and I get this, and I can cut. I can cut 2 if I want. But I'd have to take a penalty because there's no cutting 2. It's all ones.
Don't take it then.
So I won't take it.
Roll it up.
Here's my piece.
Yeah, that's what's left. Well, I'm going to be doomed soon here as well. 2 red or 3 green.
And I have
3 green.
to do it.
I'm going to do this
Oh, just
right
do
here.
this. Cut.
I mean, you're going to take penalties at the end of the game.
I'm taking a penalty right now, but I'm done. I have nothing left to cut.
Right.
Okay.
So what are you taking the penalty on? Blue?
Yeah, I cut red.
I know, but I'm saying you get to choose.
I don't know which one to take it on. Let's see. I got pot 1, 2, 3, 4 pots.
So do you roll for me? Is that what's going on now?
And then 1, 2, 3. Well, technically, you choose one person to roll the whole entire game. So I just sit out until you can't do anything.
Sure.
There's my wild. I could add it to that maybe. I don't know.
Well, I will be taking penalties now, right?
Well,
or do you choose not to take a cut? Can you choose not to?
You always have to cut.
Well, I'm saying if I roll 5s, 2 5s, I'm done. I have to take a penalty.
Yeah, let's see here.
And I mean, I don't want to take a penalty on anything because I've got all good things here. I think of the blues, I have 5 blues. I definitely wouldn't take a penalty on that.
You have to take the roll. You will be taking penalties. The end of the game ends as soon as your dig site is entirely cut up. This means there is only 1 artifact remaining on a piece of paper that you're holding in your hand.
Okay, well, go ahead and roll it up.
Okay.
For me. Hey, 2 green or 4 red. Okay. Well, I'll do this. 2 green.
Nice.
Okay, roll it up. 1 green or 4 blue. Well, I don't have a 4 blue. So I will... Oh, wow. Check it out. 4 blue or 1 green, right? Look at this.
You can do it?
Yeah, but check it out. So I can do a 3. Hey, guess what? I will.
Jiminy Christmas.
Okay. And then I'm done, right? This isn't bad.
One artifact left in the piece you're holding, and that is an artifact, so you are done.
Okay.
So now you are going to add up based on how many penalties, right? So 5 times how many gems, for me anyway, 4 times how many pots, and 3 times how many remains, and then so you put the number collected here, and then the score here, and any bonuses you have.
I should take a penalty. I don't know. I wish I knew what I had done wrong there.
So I'm going to just do this. I'm
going to take a penalty on my blue.
You should have gotten a penalty? Where? Why?
Joe was saying I picked the wrong. It should have been 4 red, I think. I think maybe I did 4 green or something. I don't know.
You've got a lot of blue. Are you sure you want to give it to your blue?
I think I'm going to win regardless, so...
Well, just, you can go for the whole spanking. 10, 15. I'm going to put both of my question marks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 gems.
20, 25.
Plus 7, plus 8 if I want to do that.
I'm doing 25.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. I'm just going to take it on the skulls.
16.
So 10 skulls, right? Or fossils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 30 points there.
Right. 1, 2.
Then pottery shards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is when I figured 7, 8, right? For the I'm going to take the big. Is that a bonus? You choose, right? When you pick the question marks, you're just going to pick which one it is.
7, yes.
I'm going to do 8. For the 2 for the gems, 48. Then bonuses, I got 20 points. Total of there you go.
Then I had 15 in my bonuses. Okay. What'd you get?
138. Come on, only 25? How did you... Oh, you marked down every single one of them.
I kind of did with
What question marks did you get? What did you put them on?
I put them both.
On the gems?
Both on the gems, because they're my highest.
Wow, you missed a lot of gems.
Yeah,
well,
I did.
It's only 6, so that's the reality.
Okay. What do I...
Hey, wait a second.
What? What you
Oh,
do?
no, that's a different thing. Scared me.
The stars?
I thought it was on the same thing. It looked like this. Nikki P. I thought, oh, wait a second, that's wrong, but it isn't.
Ha.
Let me make sure. Well, it doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I get that right? I think there's 9.
51.
Actually did better than that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3. I hope it's only 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, it's correct. No, that's correct.
I got 67.
Oh.
You want to check my math?
I'll look at it, yeah. You didn't put the number collected.
I know, because I ended up adding the question marks. So, okay, if you call this 1, 2, 3,
4,
5
yep.
gems.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4 pots.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
21. Yep, you're right.
And then a 10 bonus and a 5 bonus.
Hold on. I think you got 76, Nikki P. Hold on.
Okay.
I can't even add.
Do you want the calculator
I know how to do it.
thing?
Yeah, 77 points.
Okay, oops.
77.
77. I was off by
I don't
10.
think I got, maybe I got a perfect score. Oh, I didn't because I penalized myself on the skulls, or the fossils, since I did somehow mess something up at one point, but I did pretty darn good.
So there it is, Lincoln and Nikki. I'm okay with that because here's all the stuff I missed.
But that was the mistake, was that big cut.
That was horrible.
Yeah, I wonder how, I mean, obviously the rolls are a big thing on this, like coming up with the right rolls to get what you need. But yeah, I didn't have any failed cuts. That was what was the miracle. Like, that's crazy. Other than I should have done a 4 red. I'm not certain what I did there. I'll have to look back at the video and see.
I don't know how many points you can actually get. In the solo mode, you want to get 120, starting with level 1, going through several to the last level 5.
I would have had additional 10
without having
points.
to replay any of the levels.
So it seems like 148 might be the most. Well, that's not necessarily true. Well, it is, because you're not going to get any additional points. I've got every single point I could possibly get off the board, except for penalizing myself. Yeah. But I would have gotten an additional 10 points.
So when you run into if you don't do a bomb correctly, it's minus 10 points.
A bomb?
Yeah,
okay.
And you cannot cut, a bomb. It's minus 10 points if you have to excavate it, but if it comes up with other artifacts, it's minus 10.
Okay.
And then
that's where I'll get hit.
The rocks you can't cut through.
Sure. Okay. That's neat. Well, let's play some expressions.
Okay.
We may do this one on the show. It's going to be hard to show, though. That's the problem. It's going to be hard to show.
Well, we were all leaning in, or we all take our turns.
Yeah,
one
I mean,
at
the
a
good thing is
time.
if we do it and we do it properly and we zoom in enough, we could probably see it by punching in, which is what we normally do. Let me use this, a little scooper here. Scooper. Oops, I missed one. It does seem like kind of game. I mean, the funny thing is I definitely think Deborah might appreciate that one.
Okay, expressions. Do you want to do a quick overview for people that didn't see this on Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got this, we got the first player, we got this. This can be double-sided, so we both get it. All right, you can shuffle.
I can, but I'm not good at it.
Okay, so in this game, we are trying to get the most cards on the harmony side of this middle card here. That's good. Each card.
Harmony and agony, okay.
Each card is worth 1 point, regardless of the number shown on the card. So you just, at the end of the game, you're going to count how many harmony against how many agony. We are going to have a hand of cards based on the number of players in the game. So in a 2-player game, we are going to get 16 cards each.
And 18 for 9 turns.
And then we are going to get,
more than 10
18
turns.
cards
Maybe.
in this middle stack to turn over into, and when you turn it over, it'll go into the agony side. In a 2-player, you flip 2 cards. In a 5-4 or 3-player, you're only going to flip over 1 card from the stack into the agony side. What we are trying to do, like I said, is get as many harmonies as we can. And by doing that, we are going to be giving each other hints as to what cards are in our hand and to the other players in the game. And on a turn, you are either going to give a hint, which is taking a card from your hand and putting it in front of you, or you are going to be guessing.
I know that number.
Okay.
I don't like seeing that.
Okay. Or you're going to be guessing a card that the other player has in their hand. If you are correct and the other player does have that card in their hand, they will place it onto the harmony side. And you guessed correctly, can take a card from your hand and put it also into the harmony side. Anything that's out on the table essentially is a hint. The cards are red, blue, green, and yellow, and they are numbered 1 through 10. You don't take out any cards in the game, so everything can be perfect knowledge, I guess is how you would say it. I'm going to show you.
Well, you everything is in the game, so you will have.
You know what? We shouldn't have handed out because I need to show the sides of the card.
Well, just show this.
Okay.
You just explained it on here.
All right. So
I was thinking about it as I was shuffling.
We've got some player aids in front of us. Let's go over hints. If you are going to give a hint, meaning you're taking a card from your hand of cards and placing it in front of you, the way you orient the card will be telling the person or people what you have in your hand. So this first one is the highest of this color. So if I put out a 9 red, then I'm telling the table that this is as high as I go in reds. If I put out this symbol here, it's the lowest of this color. So again, it's the same thing, just, I put out a 2 green, that's as low as I go in the greens. This next one is saying this is the last of this color. And this last one is saying I have more of this number, which would mean if I put out like a 3 green, I'm saying I might have a 3 yellow or a 3 red in my hand as well. So that's where you would want to take into account what is already revealed in front of the harmony and agony side, and also your other fellow players to kind of figure out what it would be. So that's one thing you can do on your turn. It's a choice of either doing that or guessing a card in another player's hand. If the guess is correct, I already went over that. That player would take out the card and put it on the harmony side, and you get to choose a card from your hand to put out on the harmony side. If the guess is incorrect, the player that guessed that card adds to the agony, so they will discard, but it'll go onto the agony side, which is not good. Then the player that guessed incorrectly adds a card from their hand to the agony side. Is that the way we played it?
I'm pretty sure we played it correctly.
Player with the guessed card adds it to the agony. If no player has that card, then you're going to skip that part. It is possible if there was more players playing, if I asked Lincoln for a green 3 and Lincoln didn't have a green 3, but Dave had the green 3, then Dave has to take the card out and put it onto the agony side. But that's not going to come into play in a 2-player game. When you, at the end of the game, any cards left in your hand, any cards given as clues in front of you, all go to the agony side. So you want to watch it with clues. You're going to be taking a lot of
I'll tell you, this
guesses.
hand is agony.
You're going to be taking a lot of guesses because you don't want to
You really need to take guesses.
You don't want to put too much in front of you as the hints because they do count against you at the end of the game. So each time we play a round, which would be me going first because I have the first player card, then Lincoln would take his turn. then we would, new round, we would turn over 2 cards because it's a 2-player game.
Yeah, it's up to 5 players. Joe King's asking.
Oh, okay. Let me zoom out a little because we're going to need to be able to show more in front of us. And did I miss anything, Lincoln?
I don't think so. Yeah, this is really a agony hand.
What do you think? Do you think that's enough room?
That should be fine.
Okay, so I'm going to go first, and on the first turn, we don't turn over. It's going to be the beginning of the second round that we turn over. I have not organized my cards at all, so let's see.
Wow, okay.
I'm definitely going to give Lincoln a hint here. When you place the hints, and I'll show you as soon as I place a hint, the direction, the way you lay the card down is the hint that you are giving. The hint always faces the center of the table. And that'll make sense as soon as I show you what these cards look like. Hey, there's one. You can look at it right now. Oh, it's off camera. Okay. You know, 16 cards is a lot to hold.
Yep. Yeah, I wish there was like more consistency about what I have. There is some.
Okay, I am going to give you a hint. And it is going to be that I have, and I'm always looking at the hint sheet.
Hint sheet?
So I'm saying I have more of this number. And because I pointed this towards the center of the table, that's the hint I'm giving. You can see the other hints are on the other sides of the cards.
So you wouldn't want to give like, this is my highest number, or, I mean, it doesn't matter. Okay, well, this is my, highest number of these cards.
Highest number of red. All right, and now it's a new round, and we will turn over 2. A 7 and a 10. Interesting.
Yes, Nikki P.
Do you have a 2 red?
Sure do.
Oh, wow. That was a very leap of leaps.
No, it's everything I have is lower than that number if I have more than, you know. Sure. I'm indicating I have more than that card.
Now, as a yay, I get to put a card down. Now, this card isn't, I'm not going to be picking a hint side, but I am going to be trying to give something that lets you know something. Here, I'm going to get rid of this one.
Not get rid of, you're going to add.
I'm going to add it to the hints. It is on the harmony side, so that's a good thing.
Okay.
That was...
You guessed on mine, it's my turn.
I guessed, yeah.
You have more of, which doesn't help me a lot, but...
It does.
The problem is my knowledge of what I have is of purple is limited, so...
This is not the color, this is the number.
5, okay, I get it. Do you have a 5 yellow?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Oops.
I will...
Let me put it out. Here's the 5 yellow.
I will put out... We'll get rid of... Not really get rid of... I'm trying to make the best of... Okay, I'm just going to go with... Well, I'll go with that. You saw it. Okay.
Okay.
You got to flip 2 cards.
And that was still the highest you have of that color. Okay, here's a 10 green. And a 2 yellow. So, I'm wondering if you have a 3 red?
I do not.
Okay. So that's a penalty. I have to put a card into the agony. I don't know if this is helpful or not. There you go.
Okay, Nikki, do you have a 5 blue?
I surely do.
Okay. Well, let me do that then.
Lincoln.
It's your guess now? You have to flip 2 cards.
I have to flip 2 cards.
You can actually group these. That was the one thing we're not doing here.
Yeah, there were some hints that were given.
Yeah, they were saying if you group them, you know what you have.
Yeah, so we can group
more clearly
blues
see what you
here.
have.
We can group.
I see. They're on right now. Watch this right now.
Again?
Barn Made Games. Yeah, it says when Lincoln no longer has a red lower than 6, the hint is immediately moved to agony. This gives more information. Yeah, well, that is not the case right now, Barn Made Games. Isaac or...
Okay, so there's that. I turned over 2, and it is me.
Yep. You have more information about red.
And I asked you for a 3, and you said no. So I will ask you for a 4 red.
Sure do, Nikki P.
Fantastic.
That's why that 5 is still there. Or 6 is still there.
Okay. I am
5 is over there.
going to give you, I think this won't be helpful for
Slide in
you.
over there.
Yes, I need to organize. Organize.
Organize.
Organize. So there's a 1, 2, 4. It's your turn.
Correct. Do you have a... I don't want to guess that, but I have to. Do you have a 7 red, orange, or purple, whatever the heck that color is?
No.
Okie dokie. I will put some pain on the other side, and I do not know what to do. Figured might as well do it in the
Do
color.
I have to do it too?
No.
No, just you. Okay.
Well, you know what? You still have information.
I do. Okay.
Because this would go away if there is no more information.
1, 2. You don't have 3. Do you have a red 5?
Sure do, Nikki P. Hey, guess what? This goes away now.
Okay.
Now you have no information about what I have in my hand. So you get to put a card out.
Yeah. Okay, what do I want to tell you? How do I feel?
I feel good.
Let's do that.
Okay. I know you don't have 7 purple.
This is about number.
I know. So do you have 5 green?
Yes.
Okay, good.
No longer applicable.
That goes over here. It's a clue.
It's a hint. It's
Yeah.
a clue. And there is no other purple, so there you go.
Now it's flip
Now
2
we
cards.
flip 2.
We're doing okay.
We're doing better than we did on Thursday.
Well, there's the 3 red
There's
that
the
you were
3
wondering
red.
about.
And a 6 blue. There. Can we see all the cards still? And it is me. And I have nothing to go off of.
Correct.
Well,
that's where you give a hint, probably.
Supposedly I do from that.
Sort of. There's still a lot of cards here.
I haven't given much thought to more hints because that one was working so well. Oh, let's do...
Well, we know there's a 7 in here. 7 purple.
Let's do this one. And it is that symbol. So I'm saying it's the lowest of that color that I have.
Okay. I have more of this number.
Okay. My turn. I turn over 2.
Well, I just gave you a hint. That's pretty good.
I know, it is. Yellow 4?
Sure do, Nikki P.
And I said I had more of this
Yeah.
color, so let me get rid of this one.
Okay. Do you have a 3 green? No?
Mm-mm. No.
Just guessing. I see a hole, so. Huh. Well, I don't want to give up anything
Sorry.
I have information on.
Thought
No,
that
that's
hint
fine.
was good.
Don't know what to toss. Let's just make it clear so that there's nothing there. Put the 1 yellow down.
Yeah.
Your turn for
I know.
2 cards.
4.
You have to flip 2 cards.
I know, but is that 4 still something?
It would go away if it wasn't.
I was double checking. Okay. 1. And that's starting to come off the screen. Wow. Who shuffled this?
I did.
Okay, so there is you still have a 4. There is green, yellow, blue. Do you have a blue 4?
Sure do, Nikki P.
And I get to get rid of something. Let's get this one out of here.
Do you have a green 6?
Yes, I do.
Hooray. Okay, this is where I hope I can just guess things. So
Well,
I
you
can
get to get rid of a card.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Is I want to.
I think we might. Shush! Don't say it.
Okay, this
Don't
is out
say it
now.
out loud.
This is out now. Because we took the last 4.
I'll clean it up while you think.
Yep. Either I give you a hint. Or I have to guess, right? Oh no, this is me putting a card out. Or adding a card. I'm going to put this one out here.
10.
Yep. Now it is your turn. We need to flip 2 cards.
All right.
And you have no information from me, unfortunately.
3.
Probably should not have guessed.
9.
Wait. Why am I putting a card out here? Oh no, that's yours. I was discarding a card, or I don't know what I did. I'm confused now. Anyway,
You shouldn't have put it there. It should have been a hint.
No, I didn't give you a hint. Is that what I was doing, was guessing a hint? I put the 10 here. I thought I was getting to, because I guessed. I did guess, didn't I? The 8.
I put the 8 out. Because you said, I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
I don't remember now.
Yeah. It's fine. Okay, the 10 was for the guess. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. The problem is we're putting the numbers in the thing, so I don't know.
Yes, so you're not looking at what the last
I did. That was
thing
correct.
was.
I did it right.
Okay. Here, we're going to do this again.
That is your...
lowest
Okay.
of that color.
Okay. Do you have an 8 yellow?
Yes, I do.
Hooray.
I'll just put it in there. And now you a discard.
Oh, I put one in there too. Downers, I do not know. Well, it's your turn, so you have nothing to guess.
Yeah, so I flip, but you need to get rid of a card.
I know. I need to add one to the harmony pile. I understand.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out what to do. We also have these split, but that's fine.
I'll move it.
I'm just going to put the blue there. There you go. Yeah, I think that's actually kind of, it's good, but it's bad. Like, you have to make sure you keep track of what you did. Yipes. In a way. Yipes. My problem is you have no information for me.
Well, I kind of do because of what's here.
Sure.
And what I have that you don't know I have.
Yeah.
So here we go. 3 yellow and a 10 purple. And it is now my turn.
Yep. Take a guess. You really have to take a guess.
I know I do. It's not, okay, so it's 1 through 10 is the hands.
Oh, wow. So the information is all there.
Yes, I just need
Wait,
to.
hold on. I'm just looking. I can't tell you that information.
Think about it.
Based on what I have in my hand.
I know. I need to think about it. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So all the purple's out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No 7.
No 7. 8. 8 and 9 are possibilities.
No, 8's right there.
I mean, 9.
Keep going.
Wait.
Remember, there's still...
I know.
This is it.
Wait.
This is the last turn.
This is where I need to figure. Do you have a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Do you have a 7 green?
No.
Boo.
I don't know why you didn't go through all the other ones to be positive, right?
Okay.
So that's the thing. It's incorrect. You put one over there.
Yeah, I just need to figure out what
and then
to
I
put.
get to try to guess.
Well, this is bad because we're going to add 2 now.
No, you add 1 because you just guessed it's your turn. I get to guess, and that's the end of the game.
Here's the deal. I'm going to throw this out. This one, whatever I throw out is going to be no longer applicable. So one of these is going to go over there too. It's already in there, but you know.
Do what you can.
So I'm going to do that. This is no longer applicable. I didn't group it, but there you go.
I understand. I know what I have. Nikki's got more green. You asked me if I had 7 green or 8 green.
7, because there's 8 right there.
Okay, do you have 9 green?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Well, that's good. But here's the deal. I had 2 9s.
You get to get rid of
I understand. I'm explaining to you what I had left.
Okay.
I mean, you absolutely could have got the blue were all there except for that one, right?
Okay.
Anyway,
so then our hints or anything in our hand goes into the agony.
And then these go in there too.
And whatever's left goes into the agony.
So,
and then you count it.
Yep. I think we did better.
What did we get? Here, I'll count the agony and you count.
You guessed the green 6 anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice folder on that card.
28. 28 in the agony.
Right, to our, I think 21, 2, 3. No, 22. That's right. It's 50 cards. So there you go. Not so bad.
28 to 22.
Yeah.
We're narrowing the gap.
I think that's about as good as it's going to get.
This game. I love it.
Yeah, it's cool.
I want to keep going, but we got other things on our agenda.
Yeah, we got a busy day ahead of us.
That need to get done.
Cool. Well, there you go. That is fun. We're going to try to do that one as a show, too, there. So thanks a lot for sending us that game.
Yep.
Barnmade Games.
Yep.
I imagine it's probably Isaac. Hey, Isaac, how you doing? I'm cold. It is cold in here.
Yeah, and we've only played it 2-player, Joe, so I don't know how
Joe?
It goes.
You mean Isaac? Or is Joe asking?
Joe King.
Yeah.
So I don't know how it goes with more players. That other rule that I said would come into play, of course, which would be very interesting.
What other rules that?
The rule is if I guess a card and I'm asking you specifically, but someone else has it, they have to pull it from their hand and put it into the agony side.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be way worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do enjoy it a lot, Isaac. We'll probably do an episode with it. It's fun. It is just getting it filmed. I would like to do it with 4, for sure. We shall see. Cool, everybody.
Eek.
Well, thanks for joining us.
13.
We will be back. What?
Celsius.
Yeah. I'm a wimp. It's not. It's like in the 60s at least here. It says it's 63 degrees outside, which the sun felt great out there. This is an interesting game, but
and
it seems
Digsaw was fun too.
Yeah, I think winning is like, we were only 6 behind.
We were only 6 behind. And again, on the other ones, at the beginning of a new round, you're only flipping 1 card, not 2. So that's different also. I think you're working with way more hints around the table.
It's still going to be hard, don't get me wrong, and it's only 5 rounds.
Yeah. Well,
if that,
okay.
right?
There's that.
Yeah, so with
But
5.
you got way more hints.
Yeah, it's true. But yeah, this is good. For sure, I'm very excited. I'm wondering if Mike and Nick got to play it at Dice Tower West. I know Mike did. I don't know whether. I know that Mike was the one that was. So Isaac had written me, I think, before Dice Tower West.
Okay.
And then Mike asked me about it while he was at Dice Tower West, and I'm like, well, they want to send us a copy. So, yeah, it's cool. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm sorry.
Sneeze. Okay. Achoo. There it is.
Excuse me.
Hey, my hair's a mess. I know why, though.
Anyway, there we go. I'm muted still. So we'll be back. So this Thursday I'm going to paint stream. Thank you, Joe King. And we'll be back a week from Thursday with Game Night. And that'll probably be the last one for 2 weeks.
Oh, no.
Because we will be traveling once to go to BGG Con. I'm not BGG Con. That's a couple months away. Once to go to Dallas for when we see the solar eclipse and the other work stuff we do, and then also for the gathering.
And mention tickets again.
We'll probably be back on Tuesday. Tickets. But let me check the dates. We'll be back on a Tuesday morning. I think that's what we're going to do. Tuesday morning, because I believe we get back on Monday.
I keep pulling the wrong side of my hair. That's another reason why it's not being clean. I'm looking at the camera and going, oh, my hair, and then pulling the wrong side of my hair to clean it up. I guess it doesn't matter that much.
So
I'm just being very girly all of a sudden.
We return on the 22nd. Monday the 22nd. So we'll probably stream on Tuesday the 23rd. So we will stream the 4th, and then, wow, that's over 2 weeks. It's almost 3 weeks. Well, there you go. Unfortunately, busy travels. And then we get a little bit of a break, thankfully, because then we don't go till near BGG Con, springtime. Okay. We don't travel again.
Is there anything left for spring?
Tickets-wise, Chad put the link to it, so I believe there's still tickets available for spring. If you want to go, and if you do, please check in with us. Spring's a good con. So this one's going to be a little different than it's been for the last 10 years. We've had the gathering. We've had the Spiel people there with the newly nominated games, but they're not going to be there. They are not announcing their nominees until after BGG Spring. So I don't know exactly what we'll do. I mean, we'll still have our hot games, so that'll probably be the equivalent of that, even though we do normally have it.
More. Maybe more.
more
I
hot
don't
games.
know. We don't plan the con. We just show
Yeah, you
up.
need to win a lot of money. No kidding. New Zealand's a big travel. I want to go to New Zealand, though. Anyway, we had friends that just got back from 2 weeks there and had a great time. They've gone for their 10th and their 20th anniversary to New Zealand, which is awesome. Next year, the SDJ jury will be there. They will have announced the games early. I'm not certain what's happening with that as far as if they're going to continue doing it. That we just know that next year is for sure. They've already booked it. And it's a good thing. I'm going to miss it because that's our opportunity to play all the nominated games. So I think we're going to have a narrower window to get everything done for our SDJ coverage this year. It's going to be a challenge. We also have the benefit of getting the games from the library right then that we know are nominated. So we're going to probably have a real struggle to get that whole thing done. Hey, go for it, painting. So yeah, nominees, it's going to be a challenge. We'll see how we do this year. I mean, the first year we only covered the nominated SDJ game. They didn't have the Kennerspiel, I don't think, at that time. Maybe that was the first year. But we didn't do the Kinderspiels. And maybe we won't be doing the Kinderspiels. We'll see. I hope to. It'll be a challenge, though, because those are the harder games to get. So I'm actually very, very saddened. But we do have till July, so that's the thing. They will announce the winners the same day in July. So we essentially have a month and a half to gather everything. We'll see. Anyway, everybody take care. Have a great weekend. It's Tuesday again. My brain's completely messed up.
You
have
want
a great
it
week.
to be the weekend
I do
already.
want it to be the weekend. Have a great week. And I'll see you on Thursday if you want to watch me paint. I'll be painting more Marvel United. I've been working on them a bunch.
You finished one last night,
Yeah,
and
it
it
was
is
cool.
beautiful.
It was fun. And I hope everybody has a great week and is not too stressful. And hope to see you guys next week. Take care, everybody. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.